28 weeks later.
2 out of 5 stars. Just remember, our thoughts are subjective, just like yours, and we're here to review/react to this film with the mindset of a student, because we also want to make our own projects, and we're just taking this to learn what other people did and whatnot. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah. So if you love this film, like, don't leave yet. Hear us out first.
Yeah.
And then you could judge us.
Well, also, if you love this film, please tell us why. I really want to know why.
Yeah,
like,
comment.
Comment down below. Just let us know why. Not just that it's good. Why is it good?
Yeah, why would you give it a 3 out of 5 instead of a 2?
Initial thoughts. Okay, 28 weeks. You know what? How about you start?
I start. All right. I hated it, so I'm gonna start with the negative. I'm sorry.
Run it.
Yeah. Again, similar to the last one, a lot of plot holes. I didn't like the beginning. It like a lot of things just don't make sense. The video quality is a little bit better. That's one thing I noticed, but it's not like it was because of it. All of a sudden, the movie was good. It just wasn't. Actually, it was worse. Even this, like, despite it having better quality video. Yeah, like immediately, like seeing the house being all boarded up just for it to be completely destroyed immediately. That was pointless.
Right, I forgot that that's how it started.
That's how it starts. And then they literally open the doors, like they're welcoming in the fucking zombies. Essentially, right. It's like stupid.
So we're starting with the plot holes again, huh?
Well, that's what I hated the most of it, and it's
honestly, I've told you this too. That is what like breaks a movie for me, where I'm like, it can't go into the 4-star section if it's got like significant or enough plot holes,
Yeah.
And like starting off right off the bat like that as well. Yeah.
Right off the bat, it's just like immediately like, really, and then the dude leaving his wife. I get the whole emotional thing, but that's so. I'm sorry, it's so dumb.
It's hard to
It's hard to imagine.
Resonate with
I'm not at all. It's like, all right, this guy sucks, but also it's
it's hard to because they made it seem like he loves her right in the beginning, and that's all we know of these two people, that their kids are away and that they love their family and themselves like each other, and he's there to comfort her or whatever. So like when he leaves her
so quickly, like not even putting up a fight, not even close,
where it's like I understand, it's like, do you want to survive or do you want to give this a shot, like at like helping her or whatever, but it's like,
I'm sorry,
we would assume he would help because of them showing that he loves her in this way. That's all we know of them.
You should be able to like sacrifice yourself.
But okay, whatever. We assume that this is his true character, that he is selfish and he didn't really care enough about her to like be like, he was like, I need to survive, and I wouldn't have made it if I helped you. So whatever.
The convenience again, the thing you said before, the convenience factor for the plot to move forward. So
it's
annoying.
insane. They always like save a lot of stuff just to like push us to the next scene or whatever, but it doesn't make sense, and that's what's frustrating. For example, like you mentioned too, where they have the house boarded up, right? And the zombies just run through that shit like it was nothing, and it's like,
what the fuck was the point?
Why? Yeah, what was the point of boarding them up in the first place then? And how have they not been caught before? If it was that easy,
literally, my rational mind is going to like, they just got there then, like that's the only thing I could think of, because what the fuck,
right? Or also, here's another thing that I'm confused by is the zombies are just incredibly strong to break through like wood like that,
Mm-hmm.
And then there's times where they catch up to you. If they're strong enough to break through that kind of wood, why isn't it that they just immediately crush your skull? Why is it that you can struggle with them?
Yeah,
you kind of have like this little. No, like it doesn't make sense. A lot of the zombie shit doesn't make sense.
It never does.
Or infected, in case there's people out there being like, they're not zombies. They're infected.
I mean, it says zombie horror film, so it's kind of fair of us to assume they're zombies when they're saying it's a zombie movie.
Right. So plot holes are like a big problem.
Always. And always the biggest one of the biggest is the incompetent military.
Oh,
every single time, and this entire movie revolved around it. So yes, I fucking absolutely hated it, especially when it's America. Come on,
come on,
America, come on. They would have executed it perfectly.
The lack of like skills that these people have, or even maybe critical thinking. I don't know. It's pretty bizarre. you know. And I think it's for this one. It's not even convenience that's going guiding them through this
Mm-hmm.
through these scenes. It's just literally like the producers or whoever made this movie, right? Um, whoever made these choices, I should say, just being like, oh, the people want to see explosions here. The people want to see fire, you know? And then it's like not thinking about like a way to make that make sense. It was just literally like, let's just bomb the shit out of the city.
Yeah, literally, like they just got there
Yeah.
immediately, like, oh fuck, we fucked up.
Wait a minute. Who
Uh,
said we should move here in
yeah,
28
who said
weeks?
there was no more zombies?
The
Uh,
that one actor, what is her name? Rose.
uh-huh.
I need to remember the characters. I always forget. I think I'm gonna make that a goal of mine when I watch the next movie that we watch. Is just try to
Yeah.
remember the main characters at least, the names.
Yeah, I'm not
Um,
good at that either. I'm gonna be honest.
but yeah, the medic, the head of the medic unit or whatever, she literally says, "I'm scared that these zombies are gonna come back," you know. And
Mhm.
then the military people are like, "They're not," and that's kind
Yeah,
of like that's the whole conversation. And it's like, oh, okay. We're obviously with her. It makes way more sense, and I think like that's what we're supposed to be. You
yeah. I
know,
think
like,
they're just trying to show some sort of hierarchy. Like, nah, this guy just knows he's gonna follow his orders.
and it's supposed
But
to,
it's
yeah,
it's still just dumb. Like too little. Like the moment. I mean, like when the kids somehow get through, and like the military don't see it at first, and then they see them running, and then it takes them forever to get them, and it's like then they get the zombie person or that person that stayed alive. Like,
the
oh, you
mom,
survived, the mom,
the
yeah,
mom, yeah.
that survived, and then not being like having security around it so it doesn't spread. Like, there's just so many things. That I'm like, what the fuck,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? And then they brought her back just to kill her, like immediately.
It all feels forced. Like you're trying to make me feel something, that I just like can't because it's not. I don't believe it.
I mean, again, like the military dude just all of a sudden trying to save this little group of people, then bombing the whole shit. It's and then him literally shooting back at his army people.
I mean, I get what. Okay, so you're trying to say that like that one military guy that like ends up helping them, which they obviously need someone to guide them through this zombie filled place that doesn't make sense anymore because they apparently burned most of the zombies and there's still a shit ton whatever. But they need a guide, right? And that's I guess his role. You're like that. I don't get. Why would he do that?
Yeah,
Why?
and then why would you go against your people that you actually train with and know?
Like right.
Like you're willing to save these random people, but then kill your own? That literally doesn't make sense.
So one thing is I know that like there are characters that are believable where like they switch, right? Like like a military person's like shooting
Yeah,
people and they're like shoot anyone, fuck it. And like if he starts shooting like civilians, he's like
yeah,
it hurts his like moral and ethical compass, I guess.
right.
And he's like I can't do this and I can
He's
see
in
the
the
change of
fucking
heart then.
military.
No, but that happens even in the military, right?
Like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to kill people with doing the military? Wait, I did not sign up for this.
No, but again,
You know what I'm saying?
he signed up to kill zombies, right? Or to like so
Yeah.
if killing civilians, I understand like that in itself, but in this
Scenario.
scenario, yeah, I think they make it too. Again, it's still too convenient. Where
Yeah.
it's like, first of all, how did he find the group of people that needed saving? But he's just like stuck on like, okay, this is wrong, right? I'm gonna go help people, but it's like, how do you actually do that when there are a shit ton of infected everywhere? Realistically, wouldn't you just not shoot and be like, I'm not gonna be a part of it, instead of really like trying to find some of the survivors or something like,
Yeah.
and somehow you do find like the group of survivors
Yeah.
out of these are the only survivors. All right, whatever. But I get what you're saying. I just feel like that actual like change in a military person can
Could
happen depending on the circumstance and on like
Yeah, I guess it didn't present the the circumstance
it
wasn't.
didn't hit.
It did not hit, not even close. It was just like it just happened. Like, wait, what?
Yeah, I think
Like you just needed this guy, huh? Like that was it. Like it
yeah.
wasn't like anything like no history behind them too. Maybe they had some history behind, you know,
Yes,
that makes them like, oh no, I'm saving them. Like what the hell? I know them too, or I like them more than something. Give me something. Is there anything redeemable about this shit? Like to me, like hardly. Like I don't know. Like I think we were roasting it a little bit. I had fun doing that.
yeah, I enjoyed it a little bit for that reason. But also on top of that, like I told you that I had a bit of like a nostalgic feeling because I had seen this movie a long time ago,
Mm-hmm.
and because of that, I'm like, a movie from my childhood. Even though it wasn't my childhood, probably it was like
Yeah.
I don't know, high school or something. But for me, that made it like a little bit better. Where I'm like, I'm watching a movie. It was enjoyable for those reasons, but was it good? No, it was not.
For me, it was just like the fun part was literally making fun of every dumb decision or
Yeah,
dumb thing that happens that doesn't make sense. There's not
It's
much
just-
other than this shit. This shit just sucked. Was there? If there was anybody that liked it, I am curious what they.
Why?
Yeah, what did they like?
like the thing is like we're saying it sucked and it was just consistently bad. Like the
Yeah.
reasons were consistent, you know, like
Yeah.
plot holes and
Yeah. It didn't even look visually like good. It just like the video quality was good. Not visually it looked pretty or anything like that. It's just quality wise, it's better than the first one.
yeah.
But now when I see both of them, I'm like, I'd rather get the other visuals if it's gonna be this fucking bad. Like, you know, like,
Yeah.
and like I said, if I watched this by myself, I'd be so pissed. I'd be annoyed. I'd be like, wow, I just wasted my damn time.
Yeah. Like, oh
You
my
know?
god, every constantly being like, why did you do that? Why
Yeah.
is this happening? What is going on?
But like, how do I get my time back? No.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like
I think
hate
the
these
one of the
type movies.
highlight bad moments for me is the one where they're going through the tunnel and she has her
Oh yeah, the scope, and
Yeah.
I could see. Yeah,
Yes.
that's pretty funny.
where she's just it is so bad, you know, because I think it just obviously logically doesn't make sense. Like, okay, just because you can see doesn't mean that they can see, and just because you can see it and guide them, you're not actually guiding them. All you're saying is I can see, keep going. And so it's like
Yeah.
they keep looking back at you because obviously like they're like what should we do?
Is that what let's just move on to the improv and what we would do better, because that's
Yeah.
one of them where I just want to jump in where it's pretty fucking funny. Like, I can see. It's like, what? What? Where? What? What do
you-
I do now?
Like you're saying like if it was real or if it was like a comedy.
If whatever in that situation, because this is so bad, I almost would want to make it like a comedy,
Comedy
like,
would be hilarious here.
right? Because it'd be like, my left, my other left, your other left, what? Like, you know, the
I think
confusion.
it'd be
It's
funny
so
if,
silly
like,
and
just to
stupid.
push them a little too. Just like no, I can see what's happening, and like, just like
Yeah.
like trip them and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I told you there was something there. I can see it. They're like,
Yeah,
We can't see shit.
yeah. How about you go in front of us and we just hold on to your
No,
shoulder?
that doesn't make any sense. I'm
Then
the
then
adult.
what are the viewers gonna see?
Oh gosh. Yeah, it was bad.
It was bad, and it didn't even look good. It's not like it was like, oh, cool effect, you
No,
know,
not
maybe
at
for like
all.
a second.
It looked kind of like paranormal activity for a second,
Yeah.
but it was the same shot over and over of them, like the kids being like,
Yeah. This way?
yeah,
Like, are we do we keep going? Yeah, you keep walking.
yeah. Okay, and then also again the zombies just suck. Like, how is there
Yeah.
not a single zombie in there, and then the dad zombie comes and like kills her or something? Like,
Yeah,
you're
like-
the one who could see, so you should have been able to see him and kill him. And the fact that I'm assuming that he has intelligence compared to the other ones, you know.
I know you
'cause
were assuming that the entire time. I'm like, I don't think so. I think it's just like
he has to have, because like he's doing things like that were like there were certain things that I'm
he had
like,
a tracker on the kids. That's the thing that it's not said, but they have trackers.
You're like,
Yeah, on his iPhone.
Yeah.
Starts running towards them.
Yeah.
Come here, gang.
I-
Yeah, you know what's always funny is like it always starts with one, and then the whole group of people all of a sudden they just know. It's like they know where the other people are at.
Yeah. He was like, "Did you hear him? I heard him. He's down here."
Yeah, we're smart now.
Yeah, but in this scene, it was the dumbest thing because it's like it's a tunnel, and
Yeah.
previously we had seen a shit ton of the zombies going in there. Now, of course, zombies were other places, so maybe the zombies went out, but like all of them, really?
Yeah.
Okay, sure, I guess. But also, if he's in there, why is it just him? They are screaming in there. The kids are screaming, literally.
Another-
Like, no!
Yeah, this is the consistent thing with these movies where it's like you would think you would be quiet and try to be hiding and hidden, you know?
Yeah.
And that would make it more intense if they
Yeah.
actually did it properly. Like, they're staying quiet, trying to be subtle, like hiding. Instead, they're loud as shit saying, "Be quiet." It's like being like, what is this?
It just makes no
Like the
sense.
audience doesn't know that we're supposed to be quiet. Like what the hell?
Yeah, it's so frustrating.
It's just dumb. And then again, the rules with the zombies just don't make sense, and they never do.
Yeah.
I was waiting for them to just constantly throw up in their faces, and I don't know how often that happened, but
No, almost not at all, did it?
or like
Oh,
with the blood.
yeah.
Yeah, instead they were like poking their eyes out.
That's what I'm saying. Like he must have had intelligence.
Maybe like these zombies just really hated eyeballs. Like that's their.
Yeah. The only thing is like I'm assuming that the whole rage thing where it's like it makes them like angry and frustrated and
This is for making
rage
me
or whatever.
leave you. I loved you, damn it.
Yeah.
And for turning me into a zombie.
Yeah.
I did not want that.
Okay, here's the thing. Making a project is difficult. And so if you've completed a project, I'm going to be if I worked on that project, I would be fulfilled with like we made a project and we got together as humans and like we did a thing. Yay.
Okay, cool.
However, even though I like
do you think they acknowledge that they made something bad?
that's the thing. I don't know. I think like some of them must think that they did something good. You know what I mean? Like, I know that there must be people that were like, we didn't do great, but I mean, we worked hard on it, or whatever. But there's got to be people that believe it's good.
Yeah.
And I don't understand.
I just don't get it.
Yeah. Again, for me, it has a lot to do with plot holes. Like you're building a world, you're building a story, and you're sharing that with me. Like, just don't contradict yourself. You know what I mean? Think about it in that way. You know what I mean? That's one of the main things for me. If it's bad cinematography, if it's bad sound, if it's bad this other stuff, like I don't personally take away
enough.
I mean points as much points as I do with
the plot holes.
Like for me, it breaks me out way too much for me to be like, it's hard to enjoy now.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I think that probably does go with number one. But then also acting also. Because, like, let's say there's a good story, but the acting's just shit. It kind of,
I mean, that's with all the elements you can get into it like that. I just think for me personally, that's the thing. So, I mean, I guess, are you saying that acting for you is like that?
No. I'm saying I think the plot holes is number one, but the acting might be number two. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, because something could be really good, like story-wise, like this is cool and it makes sense. But because the bad acting, it's like hard to ever even get into it.
But I can see like the creators feeling like good about it just because they made a thing. Like we've made stuff, and there's certain things where I'm like, but I do acknowledge like some things that are just they're not great. But
there's
I'm
a lot
like,
of cringy and
but
shit,
I'm like,
and a lot of bad things.
I'm glad we made it still. But then there's like some stuff that I feel like, oh, that's amazing, where I'm sure other people are gonna be like, it's not good.
I'm curious to see how many stuff he's made before, because at least with us, that's our first thing. It's like a rough draft.
Right.
Just kidding.
Well, but I mean, there's always gonna be someone who doesn't like your stuff. You know what
even
I mean?
if you were to make something like good, there's people that won't like it. But
yeah.
And
I think what I'm curious about is for sure like those perspectives. I want to see what they're saying, like why isn't it good or whatever. Same way I want to see why people think this movie is good.
I agree, actually.
I just want to see it through those eyes.
Yeah, tell me something good about something that was redeemable about this shit.
Like the gas part, like where there's gas through the cities now, and you get into a car, and all of a sudden the zombies forget how to break glass. It's just it's like, okay, all right, they've broken through wood, they've broken through a lot of others, and they've broken through cars and glass before. But right now they need to respect this moment and be like,
it's like, whoa, chill, relax.
Hey,
you're going too hard. You're going too hard.
Cut. What did I say?
These people need to survive
until the very next scene. One of them needs to burn. It's ridiculous. It's like you're contradicting your own rules. Why? Give me the reason why.
You always talk about the world building too. I did not buy into this one. We honestly have hardly anything to contribute to this because it was just so shit. Like with the music, I don't even remember what the music was, if it was like impactful or anything.
Me either.
Like, that's how much of like a.
The thing is, I don't think it was bad because I just don't remember it either. I don't think it's.
That's what I'm saying. It's not memorable whatsoever.
Okay, Okay, now for our ratings. Ready? Okay.
That's because of the movie. The movie that we're talking about is making me do that.
All right, here we go. World building.
1.
I'm gonna give it a 2.
Okay.
Okay, cinematography.
1.
I will give it a 1. Sorry.
1.
Casting.
2.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
3.
'Cause I just don't care about it too much.
Yeah, I didn't care about it too much either.
Yeah. Acting.
So.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Okay.
Editing. I didn't really notice it. So
Yeah, 2. There's nothing special about it.
if I don't notice it, I just give 3s. 3.
Okay.
Sound design.
I didn't notice it. See, I'm gonna stick with 2.
Yeah.
2 is the number that I'm sticking with.
3.
3 is like I should have noticed at least.
No, 3 is more like for me. I'm like I don't get it. I don't
Fair
know.
enough. Fair enough. I guess I could give
Because
it.
2 is like bad.
Okay, I'll give it.
You know,
I'll
I
give it a
noticed it
3
was
then.
bad.
I'll give it a 3. It's not their fault.
Yeah. Score.
Again, I didn't notice. I'll give it a 3.
3. Music.
It's the same shit. 3.
Yeah. 3. Directing.
1. I guess I don't.
I'll give it a 2.
Give it a 1 because as a whole, come on.
I felt cohesive. Just it was bad all the way through. I think that's why that directing for me is a lot of like if it feels like
were you able to do it?
Yeah, it was bad. So it's a 2. I don't know. We're still developing the way we rate.
Yeah,
things.
we don't really know what we're doing.
Yeah. Enjoyability.
I'll give it a 2.
I'm gonna give it a 3 because I enjoyed it, and again, a little.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
nostalgic
I give it a
past.
3 because we did, make fun of it throughout.
Yeah, this is enjoyability. This,
Yeah, I forgot. I'm like, yeah.
And then overall,
2.
a 2. Yeah.
It's definitely a 2.
Yeah.
I'm like,
The enjoyability like boosts it to like a 2.5 for me, but we don't do halves here.
we don't do halves here,
And
but I agree with you.
Normally we were like, if it's a half or whatever, it always goes up, but not this time.
It depends how much we enjoyed it, and not enough. Let me tell you.
Yeah, so it's a 2. 2
Even-
out of 5 stars.
Even talking about it isn't enjoyable. Like that's how you know it's bad. Yeah, let's go with the rating. Let's see what people had to say.
They say, how does a caretaker get unlimited access into a military quarantine area? Turn into a zombie and then manage to make it through all those doors again unseen. Meanwhile, the wife isn't under any form of surveillance. How do these kids manage to escape the quarantine zone without immediate military following behind them? The acting of the characters was good, but I feel there are plot holes upon plot holes in the storyline.
I mean, that sums up like our entire review. That
Yeah.
we wrote that.
Yeah.
Like that's exactly how we felt, and they give it a 1. Wow, we were being nice. See, 2.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. If you were watching it on your own, it might have went down too.
I'm like, if I could give it a 0, I probably would.
No.
I want to write like a personal letter to the director. I'm just
Like,
kidding.
how dare you?
How dare you? You owe me.
Much better than 28 Days Later.
Mm.
Characters were great. It was a cool concept with the infected to all die and then life seeming to be normal again. Great visuals with eyes and those who were immune but still infected. Oh, like the different
little-
colored eyes.
yeah.
Which, thanks for bringing it up. That was so bad. Like, because it ruined the whole, like when the kid got infected.
And try to run away.
Yeah, you weren't really like, is he gonna be infected? Is he not? You already knew he was gonna be immune, like the mom, because they brought this whole thing up in the beginning, being like, she's immune. Oh my god, that's hereditary to have those eyes, and then like, the kid has those eyes, so it's like, oh, okay, obviously.
By the way, they did nothing with that. Like all they did was try to preserve it so they could potentially create an immune or a vaccine or whatever.
Yeah.
And
They
they
did nothing with that.
They did nothing with it. It was just like, wouldn't it be cool if some people were like immune to it? Yes.
Oh,
Right,
you know what? I think since at the end they're like in Paris, the infected are in Paris. I think the whole point of him was to spread it to the world. I think that was gonna be because like he's infected, but they couldn't tell. So he goes back to the mainland.
Oh, that's right.
And then somehow again, like since it's saliva or blood, he gets it on someone and
I thought it
starts
was
it.
literally blood, but yeah. Okay,
and
fair
some-
enough.
and saliva.
Fair enough. I take everything I said back. This movie was amazing.
Personally, it's my favorite movie of the trilogy. It has more action. It's the most tense, and it's the one that scared me the most out of the three. Not much. You're not telling us much, but other than you don't know how to rate movies.
No. So this guy just likes action. He likes explosions. The explosions are for him.
Oh, it was for him. See, this is what I wanted to see. It's for people who just want like pew pew.
Yeah. I got a better movie for you. Fast and Furious.
Probably, actually.
100%.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, because those are also like successful.
Yeah. But those are way better than this one. Like, are you kidding me?
Because
Like,
they nod to like the humor in it. Like,
they do, yeah. But yeah, this one's just shit. Like I said, this one doesn't have redeemable qualities for me. And like really, it really doesn't. Did I even say that right? I'm like slurring my words here.
Okay, this is a 1 star. It says, "This is a story about 2 spoiled, inconsiderate kids that are solely responsible for hundreds of people being massacred. Joining forces with Benedict Arnold in a completely stupid, non-realistic adventure escaping the U.S. military and numerous mobs of zombies. Terrible, repetitive, disgraceful movie, just plain stupid."
Who wrote that?
It actually doesn't say.
It doesn't say?
Yeah, They want it to be anonymous. Be
Wow.
proud of your comments.
I couldn't agree with this guy more.
Right. Okay, this is a 4 out of 5. One of the best openings in zombie movie history.
Oh my goodness.
Keeps your attention the rest of the film, even with I'm not even laughing at the comment. I'm just like, really? It keeps your attention? It keeps your attention the rest of the film, even with half an hour of downtime. Really? Oh. This is another 1 star. Recommend this movie if you have insomnia. It's so boring and uninspired. I'd rather watch slow drying paints at all.
And we're gonna end it with that because that's hilarious.
Right.
Oh my god.
Are the aliens real or not?
Tell me, bro.
I don't know.
We're gonna find out, though. You know the first.
I'm a Nazi. I'm getting too close to the truth, and they want me out. Listen.
You're saying Bigfoot wants to meet with you.
Yeah, well, I'm not worried about that.
Do you want to meet?
The Matrix is attacking this stream as we speak.
Aren't you the queen of crazy land? Everything's the opposite of everything.
You don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
You don't know. Jimmy Fallon doesn't know.
My dad loves ancient aliens. He's obsessed.
Like there's a show or the thing?
No, he knows a few in the neighborhood.
Holy shit.
Yeah, well, they come around, those guys.
Some conspiracy theorists claim that Beyonce and husband Jay-Z are the reigning king and queen of this centuries-old organization.
Thank you for choosing us. We know you have a lot of choices in the airline community, and they all fucking suck, so thank you. We got a great room for you this evening.
Thanks for watching the trailer. We're here to talk a little bit about the making of, not the trailer itself, but the entire series that we did. And we want to talk about the premise today. So how did we jump into?
So I think initially I wanted to stay with the concept of people eavesdropping.
Yeah, I like that too. I think when we first started, we had like this idea that we wanted to do something. We didn't really have an idea of like exactly what or whatever.
Yeah.
We were like, let's do something creative, like some sort of podcasting, and we wanted to be a little bit different with like the way we recorded ourselves, and we ended up liking like the down angle on us from behind, because it kind of felt like a fly in the room.
Yeah, like our ants in a room.
Into like a conversation that you're not necessarily supposed to be part of, you know.
Yeah.
And I think I added a little bit of silliness in my head to it, you know. And I like that too, and I think that is for sure something that we brought to this series.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then we just decided, let's just stick with something that would be consistent, and we decided conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Like that's literally all it was. Because the first thing that we created, it was just like, let's just keep it random.
Yeah.
Random things. It could be a candle, a cup.
It literally was.
Literally as random as we could possibly be.
Okay,
Nothing
so-
that
so
matched.
this is-
And
but-
we hadn't created anything, so we were just really experimenting. We first learned like even the setup, like
Yes. Yeah. We literally we were learning so much.
yeah.
Which I think was like a really, like, I love that we did that, because it was really just us being like, we want to do something let's start, and that's what we did.
Yeah.
And we started learning how to like place the cameras in specific areas, and every time we came back, since we didn't have a studio, we did it in your living room.
Yeah.
We had to keep resetting it. So we kept learning like, oh, it's not the exact same way because we had to deconstruct all the whole setup, and now we got to reset it.
There's constant fuck ups too. There's like the video didn't record, or the audio was bad, or there's so many fuck ups. Then after that, obviously the editing. I've never done editing before, like video editing. So
learn how to
do that from scratch. Like I didn't go to school for that shit. And also just putting it out despite knowing that it was dog shit. Let's be honest. Because I've also, another one is being in front of camera. Like even now.
Yeah.
Especially for me, more so than you. You're more like yourself. Me, it's like I feel like I'm being watched. I hate it.
Yeah.
So learning that, and you could even see it in the first season, like how forced. I'm like, oh, it's supposed to be like funny. Like let me try to be funny, but it's clearly not.
Yeah, there was a lot of learning.
Yeah, a lot of forced things. A lot of learning stuff. Yeah.
I think also that specific thing with like being in front of a camera, like practicing that. It was hard. I mean, it still is hard even for me now, because although I have more practice with it and I do want to be in front of the camera and want to share like versions of myself with the world and whatever, I still know that there's gonna be like people judging and critiquing, but in a negative light, and I'm like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
You know, but I know it's a part of the like the way that the internet works in the world or whatever. So literally. I don't mind, and I let it go. But it still is like a practice.
Being silly.
Just being a little more silly.
It's like satirical.
Satirical.
Yeah.
What does satirical mean?
Satirical? Look it up.
Using humor, irony, exaggeration, or mockery to expose, criticize, or poke fun at human flaws, systems, or ideas.
Kind of like, so I think
all the straight face, and often aiming to make you laugh and think at the same time.
Yeah.
Saying something funny on the surface, but sharp underneath.
Yeah, we missed the sharpness. We missed the sharpness part. But we were exaggerating. And I did, by the way, before I didn't think that's what, like, I wasn't like, all right, we were trying to do satirical. It wasn't until after that we'd made it. I was like, that's literally what we were doing, though.
Yeah.
So that's why I started saying satirical. Because I didn't really know either.
Yeah.
What was that? Oh, yeah. So we had, like, the TV, and somehow utilizing that TV to create skits. It's almost like, not to compare that what we did to Key and Peele or the Chappelle Show by any means, but having that aspect where they have skits in it, and we're like, we'll use the TV, like, well, once we're done, we'll turn it on, and that's what we're watching, and it gives us an excuse to practice your acting and make skits. Right. That's kind of like why we did it.
Right. Honestly, okay, so I like that style. I think I don't think we executed that well.
No, we definitely didn't.
I think it was just like, it's the thing we learned, honestly, that we couldn't figure it out with editing and with recording, because we would have to act in order to introduce those moments.
Yeah.
And we just couldn't get that down. We just couldn't get the acting part down of those things.
Yeah, literally.
Where we would have to literally be like, let's watch TV, or like find a way to like watch TV in between, or like there had to be a reason why we had the TV there in the first place and we were like facing it. We just couldn't figure it out with what we had, with what we already
literally just the transitioning part.
So but we tried. And I think that that was the initial thought, where I was the conspiracy theorist really, and you were a visitor, and the whole setup was supposed to look like my space, where I was just like constantly looking like at a new conspiracy theory that I was just like, oh my god, did you know this? And like that's why I had old technology, because I was just like concerned with new technology and stuff like that. And that's why it was supposed to not work and have like static, and then every once in a while it did work, and when it did work, that's when the skits came in for like fun for us to like practice skits. And
that's right, yeah. But it just didn't
work out. It was one of those things where like the idea was there, but then in practice we just didn't have the skills to execute that at that point, or the skills or the team really to execute that at that point, which also is very helpful for us now to know like what we're capable of doing in the future as well.
Yeah. Also for you, because that was the initial idea, that you were the conspiracy theorist and I wasn't. That went out the window so quick. Like what I needed to do was just go in my actual beliefs of whatever the topic was, and you be the conspiracy theorist, but we just did not do that.
We evolved.
yeah, for sure.
Because then it became more fun. And
it was definitely fun. I mean, that part.
Yeah, we for sure we had a idea, and we still executed, just not the way we wanted it at first.
Yeah.
So we still finished.
We
is what I
made
should
it.
say.
It's
we
it's not
finished
about
it.
executing because I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
we didn't quite do that.
You're right. I should say
We
finished
just
it.
we made it. Yeah,
Finished
we
the
finished it.
project.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for sticking around. That was the premise.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
That's it.
Cool.